everyone, so I'm recording outside today. I'm hoping that a lot of cars are not passing by. I don't want a video to be too noisy, but yeah, this is a quick video just to go through a couple of things that I regret doing or regret not doing when I gave birth and when I became a new mother. So the first thing is, if you didn't know, Anna was very colic. I did a post about it on my blog. I'll link it down below if you're interested to read it. But yeah, she was very colic, and I feel like she developed colic when she was not feeding properly. Over the 2 days we were in the hospital, she was not latching on pretty good to the breast, and I knew that she was not getting enough food, enough nutrition. So I'm guessing that's where the colic developed, the gas and all of that. Yeah, and I kept asking the nurses, to help me with the breastfeeding, to help me latch her on, and is she doing well with the drinking and stuff. But I didn't have the smarts in my mind, and it didn't come up in my mind to ask them for formula, so at least I will know that she's getting the nutrition that she needed, and her belly is full and all of that stuff. I was just so focused on breastfeeding, and they push breastfeeding so much in the hospital that nobody was just like, just give her some formula for now and see if she takes it and then try again with the breast, nothing like that. So yeah, I feel that's where she developed the colic. So that's my one regret, not giving her the formula for her to be full, so she wouldn't develop gas. So when we came home, it was so tough for me. Anna was just extremely colic. She was crying all the time. I was alone 90% with her, and it was just really frustrating. It was one of the hardest times in my life, and I did not handle it as good as I should have handled it. I was very frustrated myself. I would get angry. I would get angry, I would get sad, and later on, I read that it's not good to show your emotions in front of the child, because they pick up on it and they act even more fussy. So I would leave the room and let out my anger and let out my sadness and stuff like that. I really didn't handle it in a very good way. I wish I had handled it a little calm and a little more focused, so you just kind of like feed off of my calm energy, and so she would calm down a little bit more. I think that is just the basic thing about dealing with colic, because you can't really do anything. Those drops and those gas drops and all of that, they don't really work. I think the main thing is to stay calm, because babies really do feed off of the energy of their parents. So I should have been more calm. What I'm doing is complaining so much. Complaining helps nothing. It helps no one. I was complaining mostly to my mother, and I never thought about how it affected her. Just the other day we was talking about how hard it was for me in the beginning and all of that, and she was like, it was hard for her too, because I was constantly complaining, and when I wasn't happy, she wasn't happy, and I think about it and I was like, wow, I never thought about that, like how it would be on her. Mind you, she answered all my calls, she responded to all my text messages and everything like a boss. My mom is everything. But I didn't think about how it was affecting her. I was complaining so much, you guys, and it didn't help nothing. It helped nothing at all. So I wish I had complained much less, and just kept it in prayer pretty much. It was like 70% complaining, 30% prayer, which was not good at all. It should have been flipped the other way around. More prayer. I'm a human being, so I'm bound to complain here and there, but it was just too much complaining, and I think all the complaining was just getting me more frustrated. And then, as I just found out the other day, my mom was really, it was taking a toll on her and everything. So yeah, I wish I had complained much less. Smack dab in the winter time, so I went nowhere. I just stepped outside to go to my appointments, and I think one time I had to take Anna, to her appointments, and also I think I had to take her to Wick, if I'm not mistaken, and that is it. I regret not going outside more when it was, colder in the winter time. It was so just cold and depressing in the house. I felt like I should have gone outside a little more, taken a few more walks. That probably would have calmed me and calmed her as well, being outside. And the sun was out. I could have gone outside, get some fresh air, clear my mind a little bit, walk with her. I didn't do any of that, so I regret not doing that. So this might have some mixed views. I want to pierce Anna's ears. I should have done it when she was like 3-4 months old, but she was just always so fussy. I was just kind of worried about how she would take it, and now as she's older, I think she would be real vexed with me. Professional baby pictures. Again, everything has to do, I'm blaming Anna for this. I'm blaming Anna for everything. Like, she was so fussy all the time, and I was just kind of like worried about how the pics will come out and stuff like that. But I should have gotten a few professional baby pics done. They are so cute, they look really nice, and you can always look back at them for memories and stuff like that, And I was looking around, and it wasn't too expensive. I could have gotten it done, but she's 8 months now. That time has passed.